Hi, you guys. It is Friday, December 18th, 2020. My name is Doris, and this is the Knit and Pearl Podcast, episode 212, Crafting Causing Discomfort. You can find the show notes for this podcast on knitandpearl-doris.blogspot.com. The Pearl is Pearl. In social media, I am One Fine Cow, all spelled out. On Ravelry and Twitter, I am One Fine Design, the number one. On Facebook and Etsy, and I am Doris M. Smith, all lowercase and smooshed together on Instagram. This podcast has a Ravelry group. It's kind of like inactive, but it's still there. It is the Knit and Pearl Podcast group. You do not have to remember any of that because in the down bar below, there are links to the show notes, the Ravelry group, and my Etsy store. If you click on the links to the show notes, below the video are all the clickable links to the social media. You can click and go follow me and I'll follow you back. Okay, I do a birthday shout out every podcast. These will be for the month of December. The first birthday is Crafts Never Cease. Her birthday was on the 10th. Frosty was on the 15th of December. Stitch Whisperer, also on the 15th of December. Blue Yarn Always, her birthday is Monday the 21st. Pusscat 52, her birthday is on the 22nd of December. Heather M12 is on Christmas Eve. And so is Crochet Lily, also on Christmas Eve. And last but not least is Sandy Hind 1965. I don't know if I said it right. Her birthday's on the 28th. So happy birthday, you all. I hope that you had a wonderful birthday, that you got good gifts, that you got to spend time with friends and family, and that you enjoyed your version of a birthday cake. Happy birthday, you all. Story of the week and stash enhancement. I went and spent the weekend, this past weekend, with my sister in Kansas City. It's an annual trip. Usually it's the first weekend in December, but there was a conflict with her family's Thanksgiving, so I went this past weekend. And I have stash. I had Christmas money. My sister gave me Christmas money, and we went yarn shopping. First stop, Hobby Lobby, where I purchased this yarn. I love this yarn. Neons in pine. And remember that hat I knit a little bit ago out of mystery yarn that I thought was Hobby Lobby? I loved it so much. And I was right. I love this yarn. And it is Prince in surprise stripes. Is that what it's called? Let me see. Oh, there's a big knot. The color is, surprise stripes. 804 surprise stripes. 2 balls, 2 skeins for something nice. I also have been wanting to use this yarn, this color. I used this yarn in the spring. I purchased some and made a virus. But this color is called Mint 02. This yarn is a acrylic cotton blend. It is a DK weight or 3 weight yarn. I got 3 skeins of this. $2.75 a skein. 3 will make something nice. So that was Hobby Lobby. Then we went to Walmart. I got an ombre, Super Saver ombre, in the color that's called Jazzy. Mm. Yeah. And there are, where is it? 482 yards in this. That's Walmart. I also got 2 of these, Mainstay acrylic yarn in pink stripes, or pink multi. 2 of those because pink. There are 285 yards in each. Walmart. And then we went to Michael's and I got 2 of these. Barcelona Big, which is a bulky 5, pink and gray. 2 of them, and there's like, how much yards? 410 yards, so it's a nice amount. So that was fun, and Becky and I had a good time, and we ended up going out to eat. We went to Cheddar's. It was good, and just enjoyed each other's company, watched some Christmas movies, and visited with her granddaughter, my great niece, and one of Becky's daughters who lives there. Anyway, I was able to finish the secret knitting because it was a gift for my sister. You will see that in the finished objects. Also, but I've been having, if you noticed last time, I did one of these numbers because my shoulder's been hurting, probably for a month. I noticed it was hurting a little bit, and then I had a fall. A couple weeks ago. I fell and went into this shoulder, so I have a little pain. So I haven't been crafting a whole lot. I did want to finish that sweater, but I haven't done a whole lot of anything else because I feel like when I do, it kind of aggravates it. This helps. Work is steady, but up and down. I worked maybe a little over 20 hours this week. Not great. But next week I'm going to travel to a building. We don't have COVID in our building, but the building I'm going to does have COVID, but I won't be treating the COVID patients. So we'll just keep it so that I don't bring it back to the building that is free right now. Also, COVID affected our family this past 2 weeks. Ted's brother passed away a week ago Tuesday, from COVID. And his wife is at home and couldn't be there. And she's also has COVID. Not doing the best, so if you are a praying person, please lift her up in your prayers. She lost her mate and has been isolated at home. Couldn't be with her husband when he passed, and is not feeling well, and then dealing with all of this and not being able to have a funeral. The whole thing is just horrible. So please lift us up in your prayers. Say a prayer about this shoulder. I would appreciate it so much. Moving on, the finished object. I'm going to try to show you a picture, and I will try, if it's not good when I do the edit, also insert pictures. We'll just see how that goes. If I can unlock this. The thing about this sweater is I made a turtle dove, which is a free pattern on Ravelry by Espastrico. The yarn I used was this, which was Himalaya Air Wool Multi. And the color is a number 76109. It is a maroon and gray color. Yeah, that's a good representation of the color. Yeah, there we go. So here is the first picture. My goodness gracious. Why are you doing this to me? Okay. Yeah, I'm not there. That's a good, I'm trying to, that's my sister. And the sweater on her. And here is this picture of the sweater. I knit it in small and it fits her perfect. I wish you could actually see. I will probably also, in this area, insert these pictures. And hopefully they will be better. Okay. That's the only finished object. Whips. Not a whole lot. I did not touch the virus sweater, or the virus sweater, the virus shawl. It's over there. And the hitchhiker, I did 3 rows. The turtle dove 2, I might have done 10 rows if I changed the marker. I think I did. It is the Turtle Dove 2, which is a free pattern on Ravelry by S. Mastrico. It is the Turtle Dove in worsted weight yarn. The yarn I'm using is Ice Yarn Paris in the turquoise, black, and fuchsia color. Very sparkly. I like the yarn, except this pack of yarn has a whole bunch of knots. But I've got one more skein of this yarn in the first 10 pack or 8 pack. I can't remember how many was in this. 8 or 10. Here's what the yarn looks like in the ball. What? So it'll be fun to wear when it's done. And I don't mind the flashing. Now that my sister's sweater is complete, I can really plow through this, hopefully, if my shoulder lets me. I would like to have this done by the end of the year, but we shall see. We shall see. Not wasting time here. I'll put this here. The Feeling Festive shawl number 2 with DK weight yarn. I did a little more on this. I'm trying to think where I was. I think I actually might have been here or the starting of this. I can't remember. And I've done that much. This one will take a little bit longer because it's smaller yarn and it's going to be a smaller fabric. And I said last time it'll be a nice scarf for the dark winter. Anyway, some will get that, some won't. Anyway. So that's that. I did a little bit of work on that. I have one new project, which, yeah, I really needed a new project when I got things languishing, but I did start a new project because the yarn was yelling at me because it's been in the bag waiting to be knit up. I don't know if I told you everything about the turtle dove. Links in the show notes. You can go look at the show notes. I need to link the pattern. I started another granny tulip bag. It's going to be like a tote, because it's a granny. There's holes in it. But the yarn I used I love this yarn in the pink camo colorway. And while we were at Hobby Lobby, I tried to find more of this yarn. There was none. We went to 2 Hobby Lobbies. Couldn't find it. Went online. It's no longer available, but I loved this color. Hopefully it'll be back next spring. So I bought that neon pink to do the handles and to finish this off. This is the first time I've held them together. Yeah, it'll work. So I did do that in the last 2 weeks. So I don't know, since I've knit a lot and I've crocheted a lot, I don't know what is affecting this. Something is. So, but it's getting better. It's getting better. So, I didn't do any spinning. That's it. I'll tell you about what I'm wearing. I'm wearing a modified flax sweater, which is a free pattern on Ravelry by Tin Can Knits. It's modified because I did not do the garter sleeve ridge, and I just used it's knit with a Karen cake in the pistachio colorway, and it's just a very nice, comfortable, roomy, sweatshirty type sweater. I knit this the beginning of the year. One of 11 sweaters. I'm hoping to have 12 sweaters by the end of the year, and that'll be 2020 was my year of sweaters. I guess. I don't know. That's going to be a January podcast. I'm going to pull out all the sweaters and talk about them. And the ones I don't have, there will be pictures, We'll talk about them. That'll be fun. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Anyway, that's all I have for you. I hope I didn't forget to tell you anything, but yeah, that's been my 2 weeks. Hopefully my crafting will pick back up as my shoulder gets better. So I will see you in January. I will see you in 2021. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful, blessed holiday season. Bye, you guys.